Looking to create a new website? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys step by step, detail by detail, click by click, and showing you guys how to create a website in 10 minutes or less using WordPress and Bluehost. I created this video with kind of two main people in mind. The first, someone who's a complete beginner and new to website creation and web design. This is going to be a super simple and easy tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to be taking you through click by click to help you create your first website and have it up and running in no time. The second is someone who's maybe just been procrastinating on creating a website for days, weeks, months already. Let's get to it. I encourage you guys to open me up on another device or watch this on another device and follow along step by step, click by click as I go over this tutorial. So by the time this video is done, you'll have your website all up and running, done, ready to go, ready to work on. But before I get straight into the tutorial, there's just a few quick things I want to go over. Firstly, if you guys are following along with me and creating your website with me, I encourage you guys to watch it beginning to end and don't skip around and stuff like that. It's fine if you want to speed me up a little bit because you think I'm talking too slow or something like that. But I just don't want you guys to miss any details or steps or anything like that. It's not going to be a long video, so just stay till the end. I'll have a little bonus, a little surprise at the end for those of you who stick it out as well. Next, if you guys like this video, be sure to give me the thumbs up. It really means a lot to me and my channel, as well as comment down below any questions, concerns, feedback you guys may have. If you guys have any trouble with any of the steps or something's not making sense, be sure to hit me up in the comments down below. I always respond, I always reply to them, and I love to hear your guys' input and what you have to say. Also, if you guys know anyone who's looking to create a website or blog or something like that, feel free to share my video as well and send it towards them. Share it with your social channels if you guys think it's a good video and it's easy to follow along and stuff like that. You never know who you may be helping. And lastly, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell somewhere over here, I think it'll be, so you'll be notified when I come out with new videos with new content. I actually already have a few planned that are going to be kind of a continuation of this video on how to enhance and optimize your WordPress website, which we're going to be creating in this video. So you guys won't want to miss that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we're on the Bluehost homepage. This is the hosting provider we're going to be using to set your website up in 10 minutes or less, as explained in the introduction. If you're wondering why I'm using Bluehost, you can feel free to check out my Bluehost review video on my channel. I'll leave it in the description below as well as the end screen after this video, so you can check that out. Long story short, in my opinion, it's just the best hosting company. I think I've been using it for years and haven't had a problem with it. So we're going to be using Bluehost. You can, if you guys are following along with me and creating your website along with me, you can get to this website by using the first link in the description down below, or you can just go to rebrand.ly/Bluehost discount. I'll put that in the video as well, and you'll be able to get my exclusive affiliate discount, which just takes it down from $8 a month to $4 a month, so you're saving about 50% off. We're going to be creating a website here in 10 minutes or less, so start that timer now and click get started, and let's get started. Okay, so after clicking get started, you're going to be brought to Bluehost pricing plans. Here's just the plan names, the prices, and then the details on what they include. I'm going to be going with the Choice Plus plan for this tutorial and my website, as I just think it's the best bang for your buck. It's normally $15, and with my affiliate discount code, you're going to get it for $6 a month, and it pretty much gives you unlimited everything. I'm not going to go too much into the details here as I do in my Bluehost review video, so if you guys are curious about that and want a more in-depth pricing plan, I guess, breakdown, feel free to check out that video. But I do recommend the Choice Plus plan. just because if you guys create this website and want to create future websites, all you'll need to do is buy new domains, which are quite inexpensive, and then you can hook them up to the same hosting plan and you're good to go. Well, with the basic plan, if you guys decide to try and save some nickels and dimes, you create this website, and 2, 3, 4 months down the road you want to create another, you're going to have to purchase another hosting plan, and you're only allowed one website, one domain hooked up to this basic plan. So that's just the main takeaway with this part of the video. So click select on the pricing plan that best fits your needs. Okay, next up we're going to be onto the domain setup page here on Bluehost. So if you guys already own a domain you really want to use, just type it up in here and click next, and Bluehost will get that all set up for you. But I strongly recommend you create a new domain, as it's included for free in Bluehost hosting plans, so you might as well use it, right? So another thing I recommend is trying to go for a .com domain for a multitude of reasons. Studies show that they're just more clickable, they're more trustworthy, they're better converting, the list goes on. So if possible, try and get a .com domain. With that being said, they're obviously more desirable and can be tougher to get. I pre-chose a domain name that wasn't taken here just to kind of save some time. I originally tried for dndmarketing.com, that was already taken. So another little tip I can give to you is just try a little tweak or alteration like I did. dnddoesmarketing.com was available, so that's the domain I'm going to be using. Once you find one you like, click next to check if it's available or not. Yay, the domain dnddoesmarketing.com is available, so I got the green light from Bluehost there that I can use that domain. So the next step, we're going to be just filling out our account profile here, starting with the account information section. I'll be doing this off camera, as you guys don't need to see that. You can fill out yours as well while we're going through this here. Next is the package information. So Bluehost offers 3 different account plans, starting at a 12-month, 24-month, 36-month. One thing I will mention here is obviously it goes cheaper the longer you go. I recommend the 36-month plan just to save you some money in the long run. Not the way you may be looking at it right now is, well, I think I'm just going to pay the extra $2 a month because it's a lower upfront cost. But the thing is I'd look out for is you're not only saving $2 a month going with a 36-month price plan, but you're also locked into that $6 a month plan for obviously 3 years. You set it up, you pay this upfront cost, you don't have to worry about your website or your hosting for 3 years. What hosting companies like to do, which is just a heads up for you guys, is obviously lots of people will just sign up for this 12-month program, this price plan. You'll pay your $95, and then you'll put in a bunch of time, a bunch of work into your website. Sometimes your website, depending on what you're using it for, what you're setting it up for, won't get traction, won't start making you money. For a year down the road, your site starts making you money or doing what it's intended to do. Maybe 8, 10, 12 months down the road, you put in all this time, this effort, this work into this website, and then Bluehost comes, hey, you got to renew your hosting plan. I guarantee you they're not going to be giving you this introductory pricing plan of $8 or $6 a month. It's going to be up, it's going to be more expensive, and you're going to have the choice of either creating a brand new site from scratch or paying what Bluehost is telling you got to pay for this new pricing plan, this new hosting plan, to the renewal cost. So that's one thing I just wanted to mention and make sure you guys look out for. So it's totally your choice what you guys want to do with that information. The package extras, domain privacy and protection comes free with the Choice Plus plan, which is one of the reasons I chose it. This is just ensuring, so if someone looks up your domain name and they're trying to dig for your personal information, they're not going to be able to find it. Bluehost is going to take that extra step to keep that hidden for you. SiteLock security is an extra layer of security. You can just click more information and learn more here. It's an extra $2 a month. I go over this in my review video, so I'm not going to dig too deep into that. As same with the CodeGuard basics. Bluehost SEO tool. SEO stands for search engine optimization. This is just a toolkit that Bluehost offers in order to help you rank your sites in search engines like Google and Bing, etc. I personally use a different SEO toolkit called SEMrush that I think's better. It's more expensive, obviously, but if you guys want to check out a free trial with that, I'll leave it in the description down below. And lastly is just the Office 365 Mailbox 30-day free trial. I'm gonna grab this because it's free. I don't know if I really need it, if I really use it. It's up to you guys if you guys want this or not. It comes with free with all their higher plans, so we'll keep that checked. Next is your payment information. It'll just look like this. Fill in your credit card information. If you guys don't want to use a credit card to pay for your website and hosting, you can go to pay more payment options and choose to pay with PayPal. Lastly is just their terms and conditions, their cancellation policy, and their privacy policy. You just have to tick I agree. Click submit once you're done filling out all this information. Let's get to the next step. Okay, so after you purchase your hosting plan and your domain and all that good stuff, your purchase, you'll get to this page and it'll say your purchase was a success. We sent a confirmation email to whatever email you provided them with, as well as you should get a receipt as well. If you prefer to download your receipt, you have the option to do so here. Next step is to set up your account to access features and work on your site by clicking create account. Okay, so next step is creating a password for your Bluehost account and your domain name here. So just pretty simple, straightforward, and easy. Just create a password and click create account. Okay, next it's going to take you to this page. Let's create a website. What do you want to name your website? I'm going to put D&D does marketing. And what is your site's tagline? A blog on how to bring your business to life. You guys can put whatever you want here, obviously, to do with your website you're making. Do you want a blog? I'm going to toggle this because I would like to create a blog. We'll put the blog on my homepage for now. You guys can select whatever option you want. You can put it on a different page as well. Do you want an online store? If you're deciding to do e-commerce and sell stuff on your website, you can toggle this on and off. I'm going to make this more of my personal affiliate blog website, so I'm going to leave that toggled off, and then you just click continue. And then you can just fill out this for yourself. What are your goals online, as well as are you comfortable with creating a website, kind of your level of what you are, and then continue to the theme section. Okay, next step is to pick a theme that inspires you. So here is just filtered results on what kind of website you're creating. You can click the filter button to further filter. As you can see, it kind of gives you a preview of what each site looks like. This kind of looks like an e-commerce looking site. And you can just pick one that you like the look of. You're probably going to change it, edit up to your liking significantly. So I wouldn't spend too much time and be too picky with your theme. You may want to purchase a premium theme in the future as well and stuff like that. As you can see, there's a lot of different options. You can also choose to skip this step, but I'm just going to pick the Astra theme for this tutorial purpose, and I'll probably change it later. Great work. We are installing your WordPress. And boom, your site's all set up. Stop the stopwatch. Hopefully that was around the 10-minute mark as promised. Nice work, Dexter. You set up your website. Here's your temporary domain. It's going to take a couple hours for Bluehost to set up your domain and get it all live and ready to go. So that'll come up right away. But if you want to check it out, you can go here or click view my site. Here's just a launch checklist that Bluehost gives you to just get your website all started and ready to go. So I recommend you going through this and getting all these all checked off and set up. Next, you can start setting up and get to the back end of your Bluehost website by just, or your WordPress website by just clicking WordPress here, and it'll take you to your WordPress dashboard here. And then you have all the options to do here on the left pane here. You can add new posts to your blog. You can add media, new pages to your website, comment, feedback, forms so people can get a hold of you. You can change the appearance and change to different themes and add widgets, customize. You can add and remove plugins you have set up here. But you guys can just take some time to explore this. There's lots of different WordPress websites on YouTube and all over the net that you can find on how to edit this. I'm going to be making future videos going further into this in the future. I just don't want to lose your attention. I really appreciate it if you guys have stayed this long into the tutorial. Now you got a website all up and running, so get down to working on it. Hey, stop before you guys get off this video and maybe never see my face again. Give me 2 more minutes of your time. There's just a couple quick things I want to go over. First of all, I want to just thank you guys again. If you guys have made it this far, I really appreciate you guys investing your time into my tutorial video. I hope you guys found value in it. I hope it's helped you out. I hope it was easy to follow. I hope you guys have a WordPress website up and running now. If you guys don't, feel free to rewatch this video and follow along as mentioned in the introduction. Now that you guys have watched this video start to end, if you guys like this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It helps my channel out tremendously, as well as comment any feedback, concerns, questions, anything like that in the comment section down below. This also helps me improve my channel dramatically. It allows me to get a feel of what you guys are liking, what you guys aren't liking, what to create next. And yeah, I'd really appreciate the feedback down below. As mentioned in the introduction, I read and reply to every single comment I receive on my videos. So that brings me on to the next point. If this video helped you out, be sure to share it to your social channels. The share button should be down around here. You never know who you may be helping out, as well as if you guys know anyone personally who's looking to create a new website or blog, feel free to send my video their way. They'd probably be pretty appreciative of that. Next, some of you guys may have a website now up and running and may not know what to do next. There's 3 things I recommend. First was mentioned a minute or 2 ago, is going through that WordPress, that launch checklist, and checking that out. Next is checking out that left pane of the back end of WordPress, as I mentioned, and just looking over and testing out some of the functionalities of the back end of WordPress, creating a post, creating a page, messing around with widgets, forms, plugins, which brings me on to my next point, is checking out and trying out and experimenting with some plugins. 2 highly sought after plugins I recommend. They're top rated WordPress plugins overall, as well as my top rated WordPress plugins are DIVI and ELEMENTOR. I'll have them listed in the description below, along with all the other resources I mentioned in this video will be found there, as well as some bonuses and stuff like that, so be sure to check out my description down below. But going back to Divi and WordPress, I didn't go over them too much because it's kind of out of the scope of this video. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible, but what they are is front-end drag and drop website builders. So they just allow you to visually drag and drop elements of your website and transform your website from what is now just maybe a blank WordPress shell, just a boring, bland website, into a custom, creative, aesthetically appealing website that's obviously unique to you and your design skills. If you check out the website down below, it shows you they both have simple click-by-click, step-by-step tutorials on how to set them up with your WordPress, as well as they both have branded YouTube channels that I'll link below that have hundreds of tutorial videos on how to use the specific plugins, how to do different things with them, etc. Really great channels. I encourage you guys to play with those and check them out down below. Lastly, as mentioned earlier, I have some future web design and WordPress videos in the works, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. And thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video.